A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. This is chapter 5 of How to Be a Happy Muslim Insha'Allah. Chapter 5. Regularly perform the 5 pillars of Islam. And they have been commanded no more than this: to worship Allah, offering Him sincere devotion, being true in faith, to establish regular prayer, and to practice regular charity. And that is the religion, right and straight. The Holy Quran, chapter 98, verse 5. The most important factor for being a happy Muslim is to be pleasing to Allah. Our Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us that Islam has 5 pillars, and if we at least do these pillars, we are guaranteed paradise. Unfortunately, let's face it, a lot of Muslims don't practice the 5 pillars of Islam. This is so sad. If you are a Muslim who still hasn't started praying 5 times a day, fasting in the month of Ramadan, paying zakat, and planning to perform Hajj, you really need to make a change. I know that it is not always easy to perform the 5 pillars of Islam, but it is simple. Please keep it as simple as possible if you are just beginning to become a practicing Muslim. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that he always chose the easiest way to do something as long as there was no sin in it. This is a hadith recorded in Bukhari. Our 5 daily prayers are the first thing that we will be asked about on the Day of Judgment. This is a hadith recorded in Ahmad, Abu Dawud, An-Nasai, and Al-Hakim. If you are not performing your 5 daily prayers, please ask yourself, what is preventing me from doing my prayers? Dig deep inside your heart and understand that this is a really important part of Islam. You don't have to be perfect. Just do the best you can and know that Allah will never waste any action that you do for His sake. A verse in the Holy Quran says, "Whoever performs good deeds and is a believer, his or her efforts will not be rejected." Chapter 21, verse 94. Another verse in the Holy Quran says, "Truly, God does not waste the reward of the doers of good." This is chapter 9, verse 120. One behavior that helps me with prayers is to pray Isha prayer as early as possible. It is very easy to wait to pray Isha until you are so sleepy that the quality of your prayer is compromised. Fajr prayer is also a challenging prayer. Remember that Allah knows, of course, that prayers are a challenge, and He rewards so generously because of that challenge. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said in a hadith narrated by Muslim that Whoever prays Fajr prayer is under the protection of Allah. A great tool for giving zakat, which is the yearly obligatory charity, is to use an online zakat calculator to be clearer on how much zakat you should give. There is a great zakat calculator on the website islamicity.com. That's Islam, ISLAMICITY.com. I like to pay zakat during each Ramadan, since any good deed you do in Ramadan is super multiplied. Fasting during Ramadan is full of blessings, but is certainly not easy to do. But we really don't have a choice, except, of course, if we are sick, traveling, pregnant, or nursing. So what are some ways that you have personally found that help you to fast the whole month and finish that marathon? Personally, I really need to wake up 1 hour before the Fajr prayer and eat a good suhoor. At night, when I break my fast, I usually drink coffee after my meal. I find that coffee prevents me from overeating. It has an appetite-suppressing effect. It also helps to keep you awake for the extra worship we should be doing in Ramadan. If you find fasting very difficult, always remember to pray to Allah and ask Him to help you. Never underestimate the power of dua for any situation or problem. There is a helpful article online for having a positive Hajj experience. It can be found at the website hajj.org.au. That's hajj.org.au. Happiness Reflections. What are some of your personal ideas for making the 5 pillars easier to perform? What specific behaviors work for you?